Hi everyone, it's Lee Goldstein, the trading director at 10 Minute Trades. My favorite video, this week's trade of the week. So what we've got is something special and a little bit different. Two traders and one trade. Sit back, relax, and let me show you what happened. The US jobs report was setting up to be challenging because it hadn't been working for a few months. Gold hadn't been working, the ES hadn't been working, the NQ, bonds, the euro. Definitely, I lost some sleep doing all my testing this week. I came up with Chantal with a new setup, a range trade for the ES that tested great. We also had one on the NQ. The idea behind a range trade is this. At the moment that the news comes out, there's a big move. When a report is challenged, sometimes that big move will be a whipsaw. It'll move up and down enough to put you in a trade and then take you out of the trade with a loss when it moves the opposite way. With a range trade, you don't get into the trade until the whip is done. So watch, you'll see there's a move that takes place at 8:30, the time of the news, and watch what happens. I don't get filled yet. So the move takes place and my orders show up on the chart after the bulk of the initial move is over. So I'm saved from a difficult entry. Then all I have to do is sit back. See, there was a move before my orders come on the chart. Now they're on. I can sit back, relax, and watch my orders get hit. Now look, I didn't know for sure it was going to go in my direction. It did. Hit both my targets, $412 profit in a matter of seconds. But behind the scenes, we also have great respect for our daily market report, the DMM. In the trade room, we can't hide that gold hasn't been working. Stop, 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 three in a row. But if we issue a DMM, it means that it's still worthwhile to take the trade. And I still consider this a family money trade. So behind the scenes, my boss Eric was trading the gold setup exactly on the DMM. Now, Eric did a great job of hanging in there and trading this trade. You'll see a minute before the news came out, gold had quite a big move that could have been a reason right there that some traders might have canceled the trade. We call that a tripwire to cancel. But that's nothing more than a fancy way of saying, hey, cancel the trade if the index is too volatile right before the report because it might be not safe to trade. However, we hung in there, or I should say Eric hung in there, had a 12 tick bracket on gold, price above and below. The current price was 12 ticks, and it was a tough trade. You can see gold chopped around. It didn't hit his first target. You could see he's still two targets away. For 15 seconds, 20 seconds, no target is hit. Let me tell you, that is tremendously nerve-wracking because you don't know if the price is going to reverse and then go down and stop you out. He then tried to move his stop, and he was moving his stop, and gold shot up and hit both his targets. Very good trading, a little bit of luck, but he hung in there and he made almost $300 on that trade. So between the two of us, I made 412.50 on my ES trade, and Eric made 270 exactly. That's our trade of the week. Two traders, one trade. I hope you enjoyed this video, but just remember, if we put out a DMM, it's because we feel it can be traded. But if you make your way into the trade room, that is going to give you the latest and the greatest updated information because, the market could be different 1 minute before a trade. So I want to thank you for watching the Trade of the Week video. I'll see you all next week. Take care.